The new build process can be thrilling, but also full of surprises if you're not prepared. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what happens at every stage, from breaking ground to final inspections. I've spent years working in the new build industry, so I'll share insider tips to help you navigate the process with confidence. If you're considering building a new home, this video will save you time, money, and stress. Stay tuned to find out how to make the process as seamless as possible and get the home you've always dreamed of. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Alysia Miller, a realtor with the Barron Group, and today we're talking about what to expect during the new build process. If you've ever considered a new build, make sure to reach out to the Barron Group first. We would love to guide you through the process and connect you with the builder that would be right for you. On our channel, we're doing a whole series highlighting home builders in the Cincinnati region, covering both custom and production builders. You can find the playlist with those videos in the description below. And if there's a builder you'd love for us to feature, drop a comment and let us know. Today's video is focused on the general steps of the new build process. So whether you're working with a large production builder or a smaller custom builder, you'll get a solid overview of what to expect. Let's jump in. The first step in building your dream home is selecting a builder and a community or lot. This decision sets the foundation for your entire build process, so it's worth taking the time to research and explore your options fully. Builders will typically fall into two categories: production builders and custom builders. Production builders, like DR Horton and Fischer Homes, operate on a streamlined system. They offer pre-designed floor plans and a catalog of options for finishes and upgrades. This approach allows for a faster build time and tends to be more cost-effective. If you're looking for efficiency and want to avoid decision fatigue, a production builder is a great option. They also tend to have established communities, which means you're moving into a neighborhood that's already planned out, many of which have amenities like playgrounds, pools, and walking trails. Custom builders, like Justin Doyle Homes, will give you full flexibility to design every inch of your home. From layout to the materials, you're in control. This is ideal for those who have a specific vision and want a truly one-of-a-kind home. However, custom homes often take longer to build and may come with a higher price tag, depending on your choices. Once you've decided on a builder, the next step is selecting the community or lot where your home will be located. Here are some key factors to consider. Location is huge. Think about commute times to work or school, as well as proximity to grocery stores, restaurants, and other daily necessities. Lastly, your lot's size, shape, and location can affect both your home's layout and its overall feel. Do you want a cul-de-sac for extra privacy, a wooded lot for a natural view, or perhaps a corner lot with more space? Before making your choice, take these steps to ensure you're making an informed decision. Visit model homes as much as possible. Touring model homes gives you a sense of the builder's style and craftsmanship. Check online reviews. Sites like Google can provide valuable insights into past customers' experiences. And if possible, speak to people who live in the community or have worked with the builder. They can give you first-hand feedback. Pro tip: sometimes builders don't have a model home of the specific floor plan you're interested in, but they might have a home far enough along in the construction process to tour. Let's move on to step 2, designing your floor plan. This is one of the most exciting parts of the new build process. This step defines how your home will function and flow, so it's important to think carefully about your current needs as well as future plans. The type of builder you choose will influence how much flexibility you have in designing your floor plan. Production builders offer a variety of pre-designed floor plans, and while these can be customized to some extent, such as offering additional bump outs or closing off a room to be a study, the structural options are typically limited. Custom builders, however, allow you to start from scratch. You'll work with architects and designers to create a layout that's completely tailored to your vision. This can include unique features like sunrooms, atriums, or even an indoor basketball court if your budget allows. When choosing or designing your floor plan, think about how you'll use the space. Firstly, bedrooms and bathrooms. Do you need extra bedrooms for guests or a growing family? Would a first floor owner suite or an ensuite bathroom and a secondary bedroom be beneficial? Second, kitchen layout. Do you prefer an open concept kitchen for entertaining? How much counter or storage space do you need? Thirdly would be living spaces. Consider whether you need a formal space like a dining room or an additional living room, or if more casual, multi-purpose spaces work better for your family. Lastly, special features. Many builders offer optional flex spaces like home offices, gyms, or finished basements. It's also important to think about how your needs might change over time. If you're planning to have kids, extra bedrooms or play areas could be essential. Okay, I lied. This might be the most exciting part of the new build process. Step 3, personalizing your home. This is where you'll get to choose the cosmetic finishes, colors, and features that reflect your personal style and lifestyle needs. Whether you're working with a production builder's design center or a custom builder's team, this step is all about customizing your home. At the start of this phase, most builders assign you a selections coordinator or designer who will guide you through all of the options. You'll schedule an appointment, or multiple, at the design center, where you can see and touch samples of flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Budget. Be clear about your budget before you even start. Many builders offer base level finishes included in the price of the home, with upgrades available at additional cost. Prioritize upgrades. Structural bump outs or modifications to the floor plan, kitchens, and bathrooms are all excellent areas to invest in, as they often yield better resale value and long-term satisfaction. And make sure to bring inspiration. Pinterest boards, magazine clippings, or photos of homes you love can help guide your decisions. You'll also want to consider the differences between production and custom builders during the design process. When choosing a production builder, you'll likely choose from a curated selection of finishes and upgrades. While the range of choices may be more limited, the process is streamlined and efficient. It's also important to note that some production builders only offer upgrade packages. With custom builders, the sky is the limit. You'll have more freedom to source unique materials, but it may require more time and effort to finalize your selections. Pro tip, ask your builder about current trends and resale value. What's popular now? And what will still feel timeless 10 plus years from now? A balance of trendy and classic design elements can give your home both personality and longevity. When you enter the personalization phase, you'll typically visit a design center or work one-on-one with a designer. Here are some of the features you will select. Flooring. Some common choices are hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, and carpet. You'll want to think about the durability and maintenance needs of each material. Hardwood and LVP are popular for high traffic areas, while carpet is a budget-friendly option for bedrooms. Cabinetry and countertops. You'll select from things like wood type, stain or paint colors, and door styles. For countertop choices, granite, quartz, and laminate are common options, each with different price points and maintenance levels. When it comes to paint colors, most builders offer a selection of neutral shades. Some builders, however, will offer options like accent walls and two-tone schemes, both of which are great ways to add personality without overwhelming the space. Lighting fixtures. You'll get to choose from things like pendant lights, chandeliers, and recessed lighting or flush mounts, and more. Consider the style and brightness of each fixture, especially for spaces like the kitchen and bathrooms. Another pro tip, if you don't like what the builder offers for lighting fixtures, or you're trying to save some money, you can oftentimes opt for pre-wiring for future fixtures. This will save you and an electrician the headache of having to install wiring in the future. Other common personalization elements are things like backsplashes, fireplace surrounds, hardware for cabinetry, stair railings, and even doorknobs. After all of that, you will finalize your selections. And once you've made your final selections, you will sign off on them. So make sure to review them carefully to ensure every detail is accurate, as changes later in the process aren't always doable and can lead to delays or extra costs. Personalizing your home is one of the most rewarding parts of the entire new build process. It's where your vision truly starts to come to life, and every single decision you make will help transform the house into a space that feels like home. With your plans finalized and your design selections locked in, we can move to step 4, the construction process. First, your builder will send for permits and purchase orders. Once permits are received back, it's time to break ground. The construction process is where your dream home becomes a physical reality. While it's thrilling to watch your home take shape, it's also important to understand the steps involved and how to stay engaged during this phase. The construction process is typically broken into several key stages. Before construction begins, you'll meet with your builder or construction field manager to review the finalized plans, timeline, and any important details. This is a great time to ask questions and ensure that everyone is aligned on expectations. Site preparation and foundation. Your lot will be cleared and leveled as necessary to prepare for construction. Once your lot is fully prepped, the foundation of your home will be laid. This is a crucial step for creating a stable base for your home. It's important to note that there are different types of foundations, such as slab, crawl space, or partially or fully excavated basements. When choosing a foundation type, things to consider are your wants and needs, soil composition, and cost. Framing, roofing, and exterior sheathing. The skeleton of your home is built, including walls, floors, and roof trusses. At this stage, you'll start to see the shape and layout of your home come to life. You'll also see roofing, windows, and doors installed during this phase. Rough-ins. Once the home's roof and exterior are sufficiently completed to keep out the elements, essential systems like plumbing, electrical wiring, and HVAC are installed. Many builders will have a walkthrough at this point before closing up the walls with drywall. Finishing the exterior. The exterior is completed with siding, brick, or other materials. Exterior concrete for things like porches, walkways, and the driveway will also be poured. Lastly, final grade and landscaping will go in. It's important to note that if you're set to close in the winter months, funds will be set aside in an escrow account for this to take place once the weather allows, as to not delay your closing. Drywall is installed throughout the home, as well as trim and interior doors. After drywall is complete and painted, your chosen cosmetic finishes like flooring, cabinets, countertops, and fixtures are all installed. Home orientation with your field manager. This is when you'll walk the home prior to closing with your construction field manager to learn how to best care for your home and its mechanical systems, as well as blue tape any items that may need addressed before closing. You'll also review what's covered under both the builder and the manufacturer's warranties and how to report issues. Your field manager might also offer some advice on seasonal maintenance tasks like changing HVAC filters and protecting pipes in the winter. It's important to stay engaged during the construction process. Many builders provide regular updates throughout the process, often in the form of photos, emails, or scheduled walkthroughs. Here's some ways you can stay involved. Ask questions. If something doesn't look right, speak up. It's better to address concerns earlier than later. Document any progress you see. Take photos during each phase to track your home's development. And be patient. Delays can happen due to weather, supply chain issues, or inspections. Trust that your builder is working to resolve them as quickly as possible. Another pro tip for you, never ever walk a home under construction, even your own, without a builder rep. During construction, keep an eye out for potential issues, such as incorrect placements of outlets or fixtures, misaligned walls or doors, and materials that don't match your selections. Builders often schedule walkthroughs at critical points in the process, such as after framing and before drywall is installed. These walkthroughs give you the opportunity to address any concerns before the build progresses further. The construction process is the most dynamic part of building your home. By staying informed and engaged throughout the process, you can ensure that the final product meets your expectations and reflects your vision. As construction nears completion, you'll start to see your dream home come to life. Now let's move on to step 5, inspections and walkthroughs. There will be a handful of points throughout the process where inspections take place. These are critical points in the process and ensure that everything has been built to code, meets safety standards, and matches the design and quality you've been promised. In addition to these inspections by professionals, you will also have walkthroughs with your construction field manager at different stages of the process. There's also different types of inspections. Inspections will happen at multiple points during the construction process, but the final stages are particularly important. Here's what to expect. Municipal inspections. Local government inspectors will check the structural integrity, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and other systems to ensure the home meets building codes and safety regulations. These inspections typically happen at key milestones, such as after the framing and rough-ins are complete. Builder quality control inspections. Your builder will also conduct internal inspections to confirm that all of the elements of the home meet their quality of standards. Many builders also employ third-party inspectors to provide an additional layer of scrutiny. Homeowner pre-closing walkthrough. This is your chance to walk through the home with your builder or construction field manager to review the work and ensure everything aligns with your expectations. Preparing for your walkthrough. During your home orientation and walkthrough, sometimes called the blue tape walkthrough, you'll inspect the home in detail. This generally takes place about a week prior to closing, so that items of concern can be buttoned up. So here's how to prepare. Bring a checklist. Write down everything you want to check, including plumbing fixtures, light switches, appliances, doors, windows, flooring, and paint finishes. You name it. Take your time. Don't rush through this meeting. This is your chance to catch any potential issues before closing and moving in. And ask questions. If you're unsure about something, ask about it. Builders are there to answer your questions and make sure you're satisfied. Here are some common areas to focus on during your walkthrough. Cosmetic issues. Check for scratches, dents, or other imperfections in flooring, walls, countertops, and cabinets. Look for consistent paint application and smooth finishes as well. When it comes to functionality, test all doors and windows to ensure they open, close, and lock properly. Run water in sinks and showers, and flush all your toilets to check for leaks and proper drainage. And turn on all light switches and outlets to confirm they're working correctly. When it comes to systems and appliances, ensure that HVAC systems are operational and provide proper heating and cooling. Test kitchen appliances, including the stove, oven, and refrigerator, to ensure they're functioning properly. Exterior. Inspect the roof, gutters, siding, and landscaping to confirm they've been completed to spec. If you find any problems during your walkthrough, they'll be documented on a punch list. This is a list of items the builder agrees to fix before closing or shortly after you move in. After the punch list items have been addressed, you'll complete a final walkthrough to ensure everything has been resolved to your satisfaction. This step is your last chance to review the home before closing, so take it seriously. Congratulations! You've made it to the final step of the new build process. Closing and moving in is an exciting milestone that officially makes your dream home a reality. Here's what to expect as you wrap things up. Closing is the legal and financial step where ownership of the home transfers from the builder to you. It involves signing documents, making final payments, and finally receiving the keys to your new home. Moving into a newly built home is a huge accomplishment, and it's worth celebrating. Take time to enjoy the space, invite friends and family over, and settle into the community. Let's also not forget long-term maintenance. Just like existing homes, a new home still requires regular upkeep to keep it in tip-top shape. Some things to consider include scheduling routine HVAC inspections, cleaning gutters and checking the roof annually, touching up paint, and resealing grout as needed. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about what to expect during the new build process. Whether you're working with a production builder or designing a fully custom home, understanding these steps can make the journey smoother and more enjoyable. If you want to learn more about specific builders in the Cincinnati area, check out our playlist linked in the description. And if there's a builder you'd love us to feature, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Barron Group's channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.